Welcome to Winterfell. Castle Ward, aka Winterfell, is the location where most of Season 1 was filmed. Surely you will remember the very first episode when poor young Brandon Stark is pushed out of the castle window after being witness to incest by yours truly, Cersei. Our journey has just gotten a lot more interesting, as we have now reached the north of the Wall. We are at Westeros' haunted forest, also known as Tollymore Forest in real life. The door that we were lucky enough to see was door number 3. Our journey has just gotten a lot more interesting, as we have now reached the north of the Wall. We are at Westeros' haunted forest, also known as Tollymore Forest in real life. If horse riding is your thing, the forest also appropriately has this on offer. Tollymore Forest is where the White Walkers are first sighted. It is also where Ned Stark finds the dead stag. Tollymore Forest actually features regularly in the Game of Thrones. As if you really need any more reason to visit the park, it doesn't hurt that it's also beautiful, with lots of walking and hikes throughout the park. There are many different trees located in Tollymore Forest from all around the world. You'll remember this area called the campfire when Tyrion and Jon are talking on their way to the north of the Wall. You'll remember the Starks family, each one of them got a puppy at the beginning. It is Tollymore Forest where the Starks actually discover these direwolf pups. You'll remember this area called the Wilding Pit when the Night's Watch find dismembered bodies in the snow. Aside from seeing all of the epic locations where Game of Thrones was filmed, it is also quite a treat if you are able to visit all of the popular doors that were created from the beech trees that fell during Storm Gertrude. We visited the beech trees, also known as the dark hedges. If you missed it, make sure you click below for the episode where Yasaj visits the dark hedges. The door that we were lucky enough to see was door number 3. It was located at Percy French Restaurant. Most of these doors hang in pubs and restaurants and other venues across Northern Ireland. Door of Thrones, as they are sometimes called. There are a total of 10 carved wooden doors, and each of them has an iconic symbol from the show. Door of Throne number 3 shows the demise of the shaggy dog, the three-eyed raven, and the rise of the kraken. This door was only minutes from Tollymore Forest, and it is definitely worth a visit. We have saved the best for last, but ironically, it is where it all started. Welcome to Winterfell. Castle Ward, aka Winterfell, is the location where most of Season 1 was filmed. Other important events that took place at this site include Robb Stark's camp, the Lannister camp, and the Red Wedding. The cast spent about 8 weeks filming here in Castle Ward. It was the farmyard of Castle Ward that was transformed into the home of the Stark family, Winterfell. The Tower House became the entrance to Winterfell. Coincidentally, the Tower House was originally built as a defensive structure. Castle Ward is an 18th century mansion, and it's unique as it has a mixture of architectural styles. This quote really caught our eye because it is Ned Stark encouraging his son Bran to continue practicing. He quotes, "And which one of you was a marksman at 10? Keep practicing, Bran." Such encouraging words from his own father. I always wanted to shake hands with Jon Snow, and here is the closest that we came to that. Luckily, all 820 acres of Castle Ward is open to the public, but you do have to book ahead of time. Castle Ward is not very far from Belfast. It's about 21 miles, and it's located in the coastal village of Strangford. At this site, like many other sites that we visited, there is reference to Game of Thrones. This particular one is showing a picture of Arya, and Sajin thinks I look like her in some way. This particular board is also showing a scene, a very important scene actually, where Jon Snow is teaching Bran the art of archery. Because Castle Ward is a huge site, there's a lot of walking to do if you want to see all of the locations where Game of Thrones was filmed. You can see by the black pins that there's a total of 6 locations that you can visit. Surely you will remember the very first episode when poor young Brandon Stark is pushed out of the castle window after being witness to incest by yours truly, Cersei. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit subscribe and we will be sure to continue making videos with similar content.